right. So that's the end of that one. I just want to give an update on that one.
Okay.
Well, the Twitter, we talked about yesterday, Twitter, Facebook, Meta, Facebook, Instagram.
With this new thread.
Mark Zuckerberg decided to create a new app called Threads.
It's similar to TikTok, isn't it?
I signed up for it today. A lot of people are on it.
Over 30, 40 million.
It's more than that.
Already.
It's more than that when I went on. It's probably like 50 million now or something.
Oh my God.
It's ridiculous. It is like Twitter. When you go on there and you look, you sign on with your Instagram. I signed on with my Instagram.
Real easy.
It says, do you want to follow the same people that you follow on Instagram? I said yes.
Okay.
And when you go on, it starts to show all of the stuff that they post, just like Twitter.
Okay.
It's a thread, you know. And I just posted our joke of the day on there. That was it.
But TikTok is different, right? It lets you don't have to follow someone to see their post. This one, don't you have to be followers of them to see their posts?
You got to follow them. No, it's the same as TikTok.
It is?
I mean, not TikTok, Twitter. It's like Twitter. Thread replaces Twitter. So you have to, sometimes they'll put up their own stuff like you may be interested in this. The same as Instagram. People you don't follow, but they look at your interests and stuff and say, you might want to follow this person.
Oh, yeah.
So they do that all the time. So it's similar. It's the same thing. It looks just like Twitter.
It does.
Yeah. So
now, didn't he get in trouble for that though?
Well, you already know that Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk are training to fight each other.
Exactly.
Rome already asked if they want to come to the Coliseum. Both of them are cool with that if they do it. So they on a battle. These are two billionaires fighting each other.
Yeah,
the boys are fighting. The boys are fighting.
Nothing else to do.
So they have nothing else to do. So Mark went out and said, I want to have Twitter as part of under Meta. And that's Threads, the Threads app. Okay. It's really Twitter. So you know Elon Musk gonna say stuff all day. He's tweeted people. He was reposting and retweeting what people were saying about, oh, this is just copying Twitter, and all Mark Zuckerberg did was just copy like he always does. Because remember, Facebook isn't his. He just took it from those twins. So people was laughing because Elon actually thinks he created Twitter. You didn't create Twitter. You bought Twitter.
Right.
So you didn't create Twitter. Who's copying off of you?
I guess
you're a billionaire.
He owns it now. So
he owns it. Then somebody posted, oh, they're just going to take your information and use it secondhand. People going to use your information. Twitter uses everybody's information. They all do the same exact thing.
Okay,
so
it's just mirroring it.
Right. So people
didn't a letter go out to cease and desist?
That's what I'm getting ready to talk about now.
Oh, okay.
So Elon Musk sent a cease and desist letter to Mark Zuckerberg. Okay. Twitter sends Meta a cease and desist letter over new Threads app, according to sources. Twitter sent Meta a cease and desist letter over the newly launched Threads app. Sources familiar with the letter's existence told ABC News. The letter was sent by Twitter's legal team Wednesday, the sources said. The letter accused Meta of misappropriating Twitter's trade secrets and said Meta hired former Twitter employees who retained proprietary information. Remember all those people who left Twitter and got fired? Apparently they had Threads.
No. That usually happens.
So Mark said, come on, you need a job?
On this side and help me mirror Twitter by creating Threads. Now he has to show proof that he may have copied his copyright.
Over the past year, Meta has hired dozens of former Twitter employees. The letter said, Twitter knows that these employees previously worked at Twitter, that these employees had continued to have access to Twitter's trade secrets and other highly confidential information, that these employees owe ongoing obligations to Twitter, and that many of these employees have improperly retained Twitter documents and electronic devices.
Can be in trouble for that. You know that, right?
It continues. With that knowledge, Meta deliberately assigned these employees to develop, in a matter of months, Meta's copycat Threads app with a specific intent to use Twitter's trade secrets and other intellectual property in order to accelerate the development. It looks just like, when you go on there, it looks like Twitter.
You know what? Legally, he don't have a leg to stand on. Isn't he the same Mark that stole something from the guys that came out with the festival?
That's what I said, those twins.
So he's known for doing stuff
but
like
we don't
this.
know. Does he have a legal?
He might have a legal leg to stand on if here's the thing, there's 3 strikes against them. He has old Twitter employees, and the new Threads is similar to Twitter.
And it says Elon Musk wrote, competition is fine, cheating is not.
It is, right. I agree with him. I agree.
He already suffering in Twitter. He's losing millions and millions of dollars.
But if he wins a lawsuit against Mark for taking anything, we had to, at one of my old companies, we had created, in fact, I can just say it, when I worked at Discover has the glow, the orange glow. Another financial company said we had that glow first. Do you not know, while I was working there, legal came in, we had to give them every single folder report that dealt with that glow. When did we create it? How long did we have it? It come to find out, that financial company, they did create it. We copied it. We had to revise our glow to be different than the glow that we had originally when we started our company. So I'm just saying that for the record.
Well,
this might happen with Twitter.
It says social media stars have already begun flocking to the platform. Yeah. You know, they sick of Elon Musk.
I know.
It says late Wednesday when it launched, Kim Kardashian already has 1.7 million followers. By Thursday afternoon, while singer Shakira had 1.4 million, and Zuckerberg himself also had 1.4 million as of Thursday afternoon. Threads have been seen as top rival to Twitter, which was purchased by Elon Musk in October 2022. He purchased it for $44 billion and has been embroiled in controversy ever since. In his latest controversial decision, Musk announced July 1st that Twitter would be limiting the number of tweets that people can view each day. You have to pay if you want to see more if you want to see more tweets. So people leaving Twitter. They don't want to pay.
But he
has to get his money back.
But my only concern, and if he has, and he's a billionaire, so I think he would get a very good lawyer. He has to show that Threads copied.
Right.
Because think about it. When we hire in contractors to work for us, and work for hire, and they create something, that property that they create belongs to that company.
Yeah.
Any of those ex-Twitter workers bring in anything that they created under the Twitter being employed. If a lawyer can show proof of that, Threads is going to be shut down probably in the next year or so.
We'll see. So that
makes me nervous.
Well, I signed up, so we have a Threads account.
Sign up until you can't sign no more. That's all you can do.
So they not only going to be battling in the ring, trying to punch each other's heads off, they also battling with companies.
Yeah. So for me, I don't like when people do that, but we signed up for it. We going along with the crowd, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I would be mad if I was Twitter, because any Twitter employee, if you brought any of those ideas, you stole them from Twitter.
Yeah.
And that's not right. It's almost like how you feel about the Taco Tuesday.
Oh, yep. Taco Tuesday.
They have the right.
Well, you was for them stealing it. Now you're not.
I don't care either way. I would laugh if they do, if the trademark company or office do say for whatever reason, sorry, I know y'all own it, but not anymore. But I won't be surprised, to your point, if they go, sorry, you guys, 29 states, you can't do Taco Tuesday.
Right.
Even LeBron James, I don't care how much money you got.
All right.
So we'll see.
Okay. Wendy says, years ago, probably about the sex scenes, SAG rule have what required in the contracts. Kids always applaud and yell out during graduation. That's ridiculous over that graduation lady. Okay, so Biden. The judge